Here she comes.
Here she comes.
You made it!
Here she comes.
I'm gonna need to see visual proof of life of a goat moving around in order to award you
I'll
fake
sort that
coins.
out. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Just sort it out.
Oh, he's in my hand.
Maybe that's a snowball.
He melted, but I kept him together.
Yeah, me and Jimmy have both brought our pets with us.
Yeah, look, Pix is theirs, yeah.
Is that a...
It's a form of him. It's a form of him.
You
Yeah,
get the lucky
that's-
rabbit's foot at least.
It's time for fate coins! Woo! So everybody kept their pets alive, right?
Yeah.
For a given value of alive.
I got Polly.
That looks dead.
Yeah, Hot Pot's
That
going on
looks-
the grill later, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they're jumping around anymore.
Oh. That's dark.
Hey, Whip, here's
All right.
mine, all right? I have a coin, please.
Oh, no!
Oh, wait, the rain!
Lizzie!
Are you trying
Lizzie,
to
what's
murder
going on?
Lizzie's
Oh, no, it's raining.
No!
Oh, my God! You almost made it!
Okay, what's the fate
You had a
ruling on
strider,
that?
right?
She technically made it. She did it.
I did say
That
make it to
counts.
spawn. You're gonna
did
win
make
on a
it.
technicality.
Oh, my God.
What a tragedy, right in front of our eyes.
It's
You get 2 for keeping the pet alive.
Oh,
Oh,
the
I
timing
read
on
too.
that.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I read the book. Yeah.
That felt like
Yeah.
it was scripted, but it
That's
wasn't.
crazy.
That was insane.
But it must have been the fates that did that.
Must
Yeah.
have been fate.
I thought
Yeah,
it
that-
was,
Was it the
throwing his
fates
snowball.
whip?
The fates are cruel.
How
Yeah,
did the
Jimmy made it
snowball
rain.
throw it right away?
Yeah, so
Wait, I threw the snowball and it rained.
It
Yeah, yeah.
triggered the
I
rain.
thought
Jimmy,
the
you are the
snowball,
rain
like,
god
hit
of
the
this server.
strider.
Ollie, I can't wait
Right.
to see this goat,
Throw
dude.
showtime. All right.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it's showtime.
Oh,
Throw-
cool.
Yeah, let's break the dirt.
Backed up by a song, I can
Let's
feel
see
it.
Throaty.
Feel the energy.
Oh, he's moved to his piano.
I haven't heard a goat either.
Yeah, I haven't heard a goat this whole
It's
time.
your song. Okay, Throaty. Let me just... What's that I hear? Is that...
a goat.
I heard a goat.
Can you hear it? He's waking up.
I hear him.
Oh. Wow. Well, that's proof enough, isn't it?
Jimmy, could you break that dirt for me?
He can't. That's spawn protect.
Oh.
Atom protect.
There's no goat!
There's a goat.
There's
There's a
Oh.
that's a goat head, sir. That's
You
a dead
decapitated
goat.
goat?
Well,
That's a dead goat.
I did my.
That's messed up.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, let's just give me the coin. Let's move
Do you know
on,
what? I
shall
think
we?
he gets
Yeah.
one coin for that. I think he gets
Oh,
one
it's
coin.
the Throw You the Goat song.
I think he gets
Just for
nothing.
the song alone.
Kept that goat alive in people's minds.
I did.
He did. He
In
did.
the
in
culture.
the hearts,
In the hearts and
but
minds of
not
the people.
in its own physical body.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty, well, it's time for the next event to kick off. So park your animals that are still alive somewhere, and let's head across spawn to the lovely little dark spooky cabin. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second to last event on Minecraft SOS.
What?
I know. We're getting into the final stages. The cost to resurrect, yeah, it's now 10 coins. So don't die.
Please.
I'm staying there.
We got a lot of
Die.
coins, right? We have so many coins, so it's not even an issue.
I
So
have
it's
zero.
great.
I have 0.
Can you like get good at the game or something, Joel? That'd be great.
I mean, I have died once. Jimmy, how many times you died?
I'm on 5, sir.
It's 5.
Okay, sorry, Joel.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's 'cause
Jimmy. Can you
Jimmy's
get
actually
good at the
online.
game, please?
Yeah, stop being
Yeah,
bad.
I'll try. I'll try.
In this lovely cabin, we are starting a game called Pillagers vs. Villagers. Think werewolf, think Among Us style deception games. So somebody needs to nerf Scott, otherwise he's gonna figure it all out. Can we just like?
I will do it.
Thank you.
He crit. He crit. He's
Get him
gonna
wet,
die.
get him wet.
It did like half a heart of damage.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
got full
pillager. He's a
netherite.
pillager,
Come on now.
sir.
This is going to be running for 2 weeks. There's a certain amount of tasks that you need to complete if you're a villager, certain amount of tasks you need to complete if you are a pillager. Do not share this information with your audience with what it is, because we don't want people running around and ruining it and revealing it and trying to tell us who's who. So keep it
Snitches.
secret, keep it safe. Yeah, no snitches. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Ollie, you're in charge of that one.
Oh yeah.
But inside of here, you're going to find a book and in a lectern down at the base. If you would like to get a longer read through of the rules to show your audience and everything like that, you can do that. And then there is on the wall, there is a dispenser with a button on the side of it. You can click that and you will get your roll out of there. There are more villagers than there are pillagers. And at the end of the 2-week period, we are going to do a vote. And the goal is for the villagers. They want to all be voting for pillagers. And if the pillagers are the top 3 most voted for people on our outcome, the villagers win. Everybody gets 2 coins. If any of the pillagers are not in the top 3, then the pillagers win. And then they get 4 coins each. So there's a higher stakes there, all that cool stuff. Would anybody care to do the honors to go in and get your roll again?
Yes,
Don't
please.
reveal
Yeah.
it.
You will do
Let's
it.
go.
Frick, well
Let's
done.
do this. Let's do this.
You got it, Pix.
Ooh.
He's a villager. I know
He
it.
looks
I
naughty.
can tell.
He looks what?
He looks very naughty.
He looks
He's got a naughty look to him.
Okay, so for now, that book is going firmly in my ender chest, and you guys don't get to know what this is, because we are trying to keep it a little secret as far as the audience sharing information about what we're up to. And in the process, I'm going to have to figure out who on earth my compatriots are and who is against me, so this is going to be a pretty difficult one for me. I'm not really into the social deduction game kind of stuff. I don't tend to play a whole lot of Among Us. I've played a couple of board games that are like this, but even so, I am very curious to see how this is all going to go. Regardless of which faction I am, I don't really want to do anything to arouse suspicion from any of the other folks, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing what I was doing, which is digging out the chunks of the hole. All right, not bad at all. We are very, very close to just having these last few chunks done. It looks like we're going to have 3 teams for the chunk punching event, so I'll probably remove one of the chunks that I've marked not to mine, just in case we ended up having 4 teams in the end. But that really means that, with the exception of this tiny little section over here, which is outside of this chunk, I've got like 4 chunks left to mine, and then the rest is going to be done by everybody else, and I love that. So as a reward to the server, I have been getting through a bunch of potion brewing, and there is basically only 1 potion I need. In fact, it's going to replace this one, because we're going to go and get some potions of the Turtle Master, which have slowness as part of the effect, slowness and resistance in different levels. So I've got invisibility here as well. These shears are here to remind me to bring them with me so that I can get some seagrass, because that's what we're going to need to breed those turtles, and that's the next task on my list, is to go and find a beach somewhere that we can breed turtles and watch them hatch. I'll bring some blocks with me, of course, because we want to make sure these turtle eggs hatch safely, and there's nobody else on the server right now, so it shouldn't be a problem if I let it get to nighttime. As for where the beaches are on this server, though, that's a difficult one, because there aren't really... Oh, okay, that's an odd thing to see when you fly outside of your base. Yeah, for the origin story of those health bars, I think you're probably going to need to go and watch Scott Smager's videos. In the meantime, I'm going to head out this way, and we're going to see if we can find a beach over this way, because there are a lot of rivers on this server, but the ocean biomes are quite far away. Even these sections here where I've been farming sand occasionally, which are technically beach biomes, only have like 1 or 2 turtles, and I can't see any others in the water. Well, there is some seagrass here, so maybe technically this is like a tiny ocean biome. So we're going to keep looking, because areas like this, there we go, are going to be much more reliable for turtle breeding. I just got to make sure to take care of the other green wildlife before I land. All right, and then let's hop into the ocean here, grab a little bit of seagrass, and we should be able to breed a few turtles. We need to make sure it stays nighttime, because turtle eggs will hatch more reliably overnight. But this little turtle colony right here looks like they are in the mood to breed, so let's feed them some seagrass and see what happens. These 2 turtles here are the ones finding a spot to lay the eggs. The others are just chilling, it looks like, but these 2 are doing some digging, and I need to make sure that the undead mobs don't catch wind of there being any turtle eggs here before I've had a chance to protect them. Okay, that's 1 cluster of 4, which we're going to do the usual thing and spread out so that each of them has a chance to hatch 1 stage. Then we're going to cover those over with blocks to make sure that the other mobs can't get to them. And it looks like just the 1 egg from this turtle, so that one's now protected as well. And we can try and get some more turtles roped into this as well. We're getting to those pre-dawn hours, and a couple of other turtles have just mated, so we should hopefully have a fresh batch of turtle eggs to lay out here. So we'll pop these down in a row, we'll bundle all of those together once one of them hatches an additional stage, which should be during the next night, and hopefully we should have ourselves plenty of baby turtles that we can get the scoots from. That is our first scoot, and a bunch of other youngsters on the way. I've been breeding turtles like mad over here and getting eggs, but of course, overnight, these should hatch another couple of stages. I'll let them into this area with the fences, and they should be able to grow up and provide enough scoots for us to make 3 or 4 turtle shell helmets, and that should be enough to provide Turtle Master potions to the entire server. So with the Turtle Master potions brewed up, I've spent enough time gathering gunpowder and string that I can turn these into splash potions and make a bunch of dispensers, because we're going to have to dispense these on us all at once, basically, to guarantee that the potions are applied all at the same time. Turtle Master potions only last for 20 seconds, so we've got a very short window if we wanted to splash all of these manually. But I think we can automate this and make the whole system kind of foolproof. All we should need is 12 dispensers, since there are 12 potions that are part of this advancement, and we'll arrange those here in a very simple setup. We'll have 4 facing upwards around here, with a redstone dust in the center. We'll have 4 more facing inwards like so, and then we'll place a wooden plank right there. The dispensers should still fire even if there's an obstruction in front of them. That's how splash potions in dispensers work. We can place a button on here, and so far that's going to activate all of the dispensers that are around here. We'll also have 4 more dispensers facing inwards, which will be activated by the same button, allowing them all to dispense their potions at once. Also creating a very simple little booth that people will be able to step into, press a button, and if this works, earn a fake coin. I'm only going to put 1 potion in each of the dispensers for now, because I don't want to get too trigger happy and end up wasting some of these potions. I've put the negative effects like poison and weakness in the bottom dispensers, and hopefully those won't splash us quite as hard, so we won't have as long a duration of poison. But a full hit of stuff like regeneration should account for that. Right, just 4 more to go. I'm just going to double check that I've only got 2 of each potion left in here. Yep, that should be everything. So now all I have to do is stand in the center here, press the button, and We got the advancement. And a fake coin popped out the side. Perfect. Oh, and my field of view has shrunk in a really uncomfortable way. What's going on there? I think that might have been a very intense slowness effect from that Turtle Master potion. Either way, I've only got 9 seconds of poison left. We might have to advise people to heal this out using some sort of food or making sure that they have health potions on them just in case, but I got myself an extra fake coin. The system works. Now, I wonder where at spawn is going to be ideal to build this. There's some other kind of contraption over here. We could obviously associate it with Sausage's Tavern, where he sells potions already, but this is kind of a separate venture. So, yeah, I think over here on the trail seems good. Give me a moment and I'll see what I can come up with. And the end result is this. I had to play with the location a little bit because I realized I wanted to conceal part of the structure, but welcome, dear traveler, to the Wizard Pix's Fate Coin booth. Yes, indeed. Where here you shall have the mystic arts revealed to you. Leave 9 diamonds within this barrel, then cross the Veil of Night. And as you step through this curtain of banners here, you end up in a very night sky, skulky kind of environment where you find a circle of magic. Stand within the circle of magic. Press the button contained therein and receive the Coin of Fate. It is a one-time use because, of course, if you stand in here and press the button, as I did earlier in the video, you will receive all 12 potion effects at once from a stack of dispensers that are in here. I've got a couple of little surprises in here as well, but you should receive a fake coin for this, which will just pop out in any direction from you. So more often than not, it'll just go into your inventory. But this has been 4 shulker boxes of potions. When you consider that each of these dispensers has 9 potions in it, well, 8 actually, because I used one on myself earlier, but then the potions don't stack and there are 12 of them, so I genuinely had to fill up so many shulker boxes in order to move all of this stock over. So 8 people will be able to come in here and use this once. Alternatively, I have mentioned to the folks in the Discord that if you want to stand in here with multiple people, as long as you can still press the button, you should still get the effects of the advancement. So that means if they want to, they can pay at the entrance and multiple people can just use up 1 set of splash potions. As long as you're splashed with the effects, you should get the fake coin. Nice to do a little thematic tent build kind of thing here. If it looks a little bit like a shoddy fairground attraction, that's sort of the idea. I just liked the air of mystery that this gave, and the fact that it was all about potion brewing and stuff kind of gave me the idea to do like a traveling wizard's tent kind of thing. So there we go. Happy that if all goes well, we should be able to have at least 8 fate coins added to the stock we have on the server, and it looks like other people have been coming up with ways of getting a few more. Meanwhile, back at the dig, I have taken out this little corner section here since we're no longer relying on the vines to go up and down. This entire ancient city being exposed is making me think that we need to get in there and actually trim out the section of it that overlaps with the hole here. And with 3 teams of 2 gearing up to do that 2v2v2 contest for who can dig out a chunk the fastest, I only have 3 chunks of my own remaining, and one of them is a partial one because it's in the curvature of the wall right here. So I've got to go ahead and take care of those, and I'll see you folks on the other side. Well, it's come up very, very fast, but the hole is almost complete. We are down to the last 3 chunks, and preparations have been made for the hole digging event, in which everybody is going to be competing to earn some fake coins and become king of the hole. I have this little podium set up over here where we're going to crown the first place winner with their fake coins, and it's going to be a set of team captains who are going to pick out their competitors. They're each going to be assigned a chunk randomly, and I'm going to be checking against the Litematica schematics I've taken for each of these whether or not they are able to preserve all of the ore blocks from that chunk, or if any get destroyed, with a time penalty applied for any they destroy. So it's not just who digs their chunk out the fastest, it's can they dig everything out and retain all of the ore blocks from inside. This is all going to happen on a live stream because it was such a big event I couldn't resist streaming it and letting other people stream it as well, so it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but I expect the teams will do their best, and at the same time I'm going to be working to demolish the last of this end city platform that we have down here. So I'm going to take one last look at it, kiss it farewell, and then we're going to bring the entire thing down to bedrock, and the hole will finally be complete, at which point we might actually be able to get started on everything above it. This all feels like it has come up very, very fast, but frankly I've just been putting my nose to the grindstone and getting down to it, so there's no wonder the time has flown. Well, friends, let's take one last look at this terrain before it vanishes from the hole entirely. Well, chaotic though that was, we have a king of the hole. Thank you so much to everybody on the server for participating. Somebody unwaxed that copper block because I definitely waxed it beforehand. And finally, after so much work, the hole has been dug, which means it's time to move on to phase 2. Now, we honestly don't have that much time left on the server. At this point, it's already been revealed that the current Villagers versus Pillagers event is our second to last event, which means there can't really be that much time left for us to rebuild everything, so we've got to get doing it. Fortunately, I have made some preparations to that effect, and if I turn this on, here we go. This is what we have to rebuild, plus a little bit extra if I get around to it with the machinery in the sky above. But honestly, just being able to rebuild a bunch of this is going to be really fun. It's going to be an interesting study in Minecraft terrain. It's also going to be an absolute headache, but the fun starts now. But folks, that is where we're going to leave this episode of Minecraft SOS. You'll be able to see this build coming together on streams and in future videos, but for now, that's where we'll leave it for today. And I've got to figure out how to cram absolutely everything that's happened in the last couple of weeks into this video. So wish me luck, or hopefully you enjoyed it because it's already happened. Thanks so much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you folks soon. Take care. Bye for now.